It's rather noisy in this area. I don't know why it's so noisy, but it is. Is there anything useful in here? I don't know. Thanks for the little tip that I should check the bottom drawer first. I shall take that on board. But how did you know I don't like just opening drawers and stuff? Yeah. Okay, so thanks for the tip about the drawers and everything else. That's really cool. Someone was questioning why I call it a fun walkthrough, or a fun playthrough if you like. Personally, I don't care to mince with terminology. But yeah, the reason why it's fun is I find these games fun. So obviously it's a fun walkthrough, get it? Otherwise, if it was not fun, it wouldn't be fun. But I digress, and I'm in the wrong room. Huh. I was hoping we'd find some kind of clue in this room, but we didn't really find much of a clue, did we? It's books and... Oh, hang on. Kingdom of Prussia. Central Prussia. Just maps and stuff. All that good stuff. So yeah, that's blocked off now. Oh, something in the journal. Or in the notes. Contract. I hereby offer my full attention to services, blah 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 blah. Diaries. Here we go. The doorway leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Must find a new way. Local history room. Okay. So we need to find another doorway to the local history room. Now, where was the local history room? I'm trying to remember now. If there's something behind the curtains. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Yes, it is.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Interesting. Can't see anything down there. Why is it so dark down there? What was it again? Ah, yes. Lantern off. Okay, let's turn the lantern on, shall we? Ah, there we go. Let's see what we're doing there. Oh. What's that? Ah. That's one way to get to a document. Oh, they're not going to read this one for us. Another region rich in lore is Altstadt. Deep within the eastern Prussian woods, for centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbour, Castle Brennenberg. Their quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes, as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travellers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. This text is in bad need of a paragraph. God, the punctuation and the grammar is terrible. Sorry, so you'll forgive me if this is hard to read. This is really badly typed. Anyway, this story reaches back all the way to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by the tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently in through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside the damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in a local inn for a fortnight as he looked for the remnants of the kingdom's past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to be never seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alderstadt, which makes you wonder really what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? God, there's a lot of folklore, isn't there? The immortal Baron, the Baron of Brennenberg, lives a reclusive life with his family in his castle nearby, which I think is where we are, Alderstadt. And like most of noble birth, rumours are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals that little before the castle was consumed by the fire in the 16th century, so there was little revealed before then. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron was in fact one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of the country. So some kind of occultist or vampire and lived 300 years? What? We have a door. It's locked. Damn it. Why is it locked? We've got a lot of boxes here. I wonder if I'm supposed to We heard that dialogue, didn't we? that said you gotta do something, something, and something else. It was like a sound of something. It was like cogs or something, or maybe it's books. Yes, that's probably what opens it. Are there any of these books I can move? Ah. Aha! That's one book. The next book. If I remember, he said you gotta keep them running. So maybe they're on a timer. That's not what we want. So they must be all near the door then. So it's definitely on these bookcases here. So that one. And this one. And where's the last book? That's the question. Huh. Okay, we need to, I think there's the third book, but which one it is, I have no idea. Let's check the thing. We must find a new way out of them. There's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history museum. Well, that's helpful. I'm just gonna eliminate these bookshelves. Make sure there's no possible way we can use any of these. Nope. A draft and a faint light are coming behind this shelf. There must be a way in. Ah. So there's the secret door. And we just have to find the last book, because those two are quite obvious, but I'm thinking there's a final one or something. Where's that final book? Well, if I remember correctly, the guy pulled the first book quite soon after entering. Ah! There it is! Hooray! We made it. Is this a key? Doesn't sound good, does it? I'm hoping that was nothing. Seems to be all quiet. I never know when the chomp thing's gonna come for me, you know? So, best to be careful. Ah, note. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research. Long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping his watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenberg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both my problems. Okay. It's interesting, isn't it? It's been investigated. Your desk is quite boring. We need to find something interesting. Come on. So, we have the key. Oh, it's open now by itself. Curious. It's very dark in there, isn't it? I guess we'll have a quick look, see what's in here. It's very dark, isn't it? Oh, what was that? Something's after me. The heck was that? That didn't sound good, did it? I can hear something moving around. Still hear things moving around. Is it safe? I definitely heard a growl there. So whatever that was, let's hope it had lunch. Oh, back here again. Where do we go from here? I guess we check out whatever's down here. Don't remember if I've been down this way before. Oh, that doesn't sound nice, does it? What is that? What's making that noise? Is it a monster? That doesn't sound good, does it? Oh, he's going nuts. Time to have a little hide in the corner, perhaps. Taking a precaution. I don't know how much you're supposed to hide from this guy. Or whether you're supposed to hide from him, I don't know. I presume it's not a good idea to encounter him. They say you should run away if you encounter him. Well, I don't hear him anymore, so I presume it's safe. I really want to check what's down here, but that chomp thing's gonna keep coming around. Studio? No. What's through here? Ah, entry scroll. The statues were praying, gazing into the dark, domed sea. Okay, don't freak out, man. Oh. What the heck? What the heck was that? Oh, the way's open. Ah. Lovely. What a lovely place. Oh, a tinderbox. Give it to me. What a bizarre place. Can we get inside here? No. It won't budge. Strange place. Strange indeed.